All right, Coach. A couple wins, or 4 wins, conference wins. You started things off right. Just obviously, that's the ideal start you guys were looking for, and you're still undefeated.
Yeah, you know, going into the weekend, we knew Tarleton was going to be a very good team, and thought they were going to pitch well, and we had to be prepared offensively and really have a good plan. And you know, our kids came out and had a great plan on Friday, and you know, even though we got behind in the second game, I thought we did a really good job, made some good adjustments, and able to pull that out. And then on Saturday, you know, we kind of just took them out of the ballpark in the first game, and you know, got some great pitching. You know, I thought Chelsea Skipper came in and threw a great game in relief for us. In the second game Friday, Kylie Halbert had 2 really good starts. And then Alexis Alfonso gave us a big game in Game 4, came out and threw a 3-hit shutout. So, you know, I thought we played really well against a very good opponent. So it was a good weekend.
Talk about your balance. It's hard to say whether or not you're hitting or pitching better, plus you're hitting 1 through 9 well.
You know, I really like our offensive lineup. You know, you're right. Anytime, a lot of coaches would say they want to get to the top of their order. And, you know, right now, it's whatever part of our order is coming up in key situations doing a good job, especially those 3 freshmen at the bottom. They're doing an outstanding job. So I really like the offensive makeup. It's good to be able to go to the bench and pull 3 or 4 bats off the bench, and they do a good job. But, yeah, we can't forget about the pitching pitching performances we're getting right now. You know, Kylie and Chelsea and Tori have been solid, and Alexis gave us a great outing. Hopefully we'll get more of those from her. So, you know, we're leading the conference in hitting right now, leading the conference in pitching. That's a good place to be.
You guys continue to be resilient when you get down in games. Obviously, as a coach, you have to feel pretty good about that.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's nice. I don't like the idea that we get down. You know, we didn't play very well for 6 innings in that game, and that was something that we talked a lot about on Saturday morning. But the fact that we're never out of a ball game, and we keep our heads, we keep fighting. You know, we all picked a word this year, and the word I picked was relentless. I wanted us to be a relentless ball club, and that's the way we've been. And you know, just play with a lot of character and don't get tight at the end, and find ways to pull those games out.
You go on the road for the first time in a while, going on to take on Midwestern. You know, how do you prepare for the road trip, and then kind of give us a preview for the weekend?
Well, you know, I think we have to get in the mindset of being able to take it on the road, and we'll talk a lot about that this week, and talk about how important it is to come out in the first at bat on Friday night and try and establish ourselves. But yeah, I mean, we're going to Midwestern, and they're playing really well right now. You know, they're an offensive team just like us. I think they hit 12 home runs over at Eastern this weekend, and they're swinging about with a lot of confidence. You know, they're opening up a new facility, you know, per se. They've got a new turf surface over there. It'll be their first time out on it, so it'll be a big weekend for them. And you know, we've got to make sure we find a way to take our energy with us.
Maybe a little soon to ask this, but at 20-0, how much do you compare this team to maybe 2014?
At this point, we're not doing much comparison. You know, we talk about what this team has to do to create its own identity and write its own chapter in the history of our program. And you know, right now we're trying to keep a lot of that out of our minds, and we're trying to really concentrate on being a team that can go out and win every pitch of every at bat of every inning, and you know, take care of our business one game at a time. So we haven't drawn a lot of comparisons yet.